So we've arrived at our final award of the ceremony, the Lifetime Achievement Award. This award is given in recognition of network members who have made a significant and lasting impact on the field and practice of organization development through their professional accomplishments, served the profession over an extended period of time, and have earned the respect and admiration of professional colleagues and have freely engaged not only contemporaries, but also been committed to maintaining a dynamic connection to all generations of OD practitioners. Dr. Rothwell had over 20 years of experience in government and private sector before becoming a Penn State faculty member in 1993. His clients have included Motorola University China, Ford, General Motors, AARP, and more organizations than I can list. He is respected for his significant contribution to the research and progress of workplace learning and organization development. As an acclaimed professor and leading expert, Dr. Rothwell has been instrumental in creating a diverse and globally recognized workforce and education development program at Penn State. Through his leadership and guidance, the WFED program is consistently recognized by U.S. News and World Report as among the top 3 vocational and technical education programs in the United States. In 2014, he led the development of a Penn State University's Master of Professional Studies in Organization Development and Change, one of the fastest growing programs at Penn State University World Campus. His international status motivated the enrollment of many students, resulting in an internationally diverse student body, with many traveling from the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, China, and South Korea to study under his tutelage. Many of them are here tonight. He has chaired and supervised over 130 doctoral dissertations. Let me tell you, one is enough, okay? He recently was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award for furthering the global vision of Penn State University. Dr. Rothwell is a productive scholar, and his breadth of publications includes over 150 books, 300 articles, and 198 book chapters on professional management, organization development, and human resource development, some of which have been translated into 7 different languages. Google Scholar metrics, wait till you hear this, reveal that Dr. Rothwell's publications have been cited over 10,300 times. Yeah, right? I thought it was a glitch, but that's fact. He's best known for applying OD to succession planning and talent management, and his book, Effective Succession Planning, 5th edition, has been used as a foundation for succession programs in Europe, Asia, Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East. Dr. Rothwell, come get your award. Congratulations.
Thank you. You know, I'm used to speaking to groups internationally, and sometimes I do and have done workshops in foreign countries to thousands, literally thousands of people in ballrooms for multiple days. But when I do an acceptance speech, I have to read, and I never do that when I conduct workshops. So I want to begin by thanking the awards committee, the OD network, and the Penn State students present or listening to this speech, and anyone else at this conference. I was cautioned to keep the acceptance speech to 4 minutes or less, but when I sat down and read the script for tonight, handed to me just before, they had cut it to 3 minutes. And so I'll try to be very brief. Many of you know that that's difficult for a professor. For some professors, it's not possible to clear their throats in less than 4 minutes, let alone give a talk in that period of time. So I begin by thanking all of you for giving me this prestigious award. I begin by saying that I'm a humanist, and that one word, humanism, conveys much meaning. A humanist believes in humanity, and in the working to achieve the good of the many and of the few. As a humanist, I believe that people find meanings in their lives through the work they do. And learning is a means to the end of helping people discover more meaningful lives through more productive work. The most powerful instruction any manager or teacher can provide is to set a positive example of the right way to live, and honor that saying that's often erroneously attributed to Mahatma Gandhi, to be the change you wish to see in the world. My motivation is, and always has been, a fervent belief in helping others. Teaching, training, consulting, writing, and researching about OD, to me, is a way to enact that humanistic philosophy that I believe in. OD is a means by which to give people the opportunity to participate in shaping decisions that affect them and not become the unwilling victims of change thrust on them by managers or government leaders who are sometimes more interested in money or expediency than they are in people, society, community, or humanity. OD is one of the top 20 fastest growing professions in the world. OD is not dead, as I have heard raised so many times since I first began working in OD in 1979. And I'm sure some of you have heard that comment made perhaps too many times: OD is dead. And when I hear that, I always thought, is OD some kind of living organism? I didn't know that it was alive, let alone dead. To me, it makes no sense. But anyway, but OD was identified by the World Economic Forum in 2020 as one of the world's top 20 fastest growing occupations. So it's not just my opinion, we have external validation of that. There are good reasons OD is among the fastest growing fields of practice. Nearly everyone has to agree with that often cited ancient Greek philosopher Heraclitus that the only constant is change, and change in the world is accelerating. That's especially true with technology, but it's also true with nearly every other issue that we can think of. Everywhere we look in technology, science, politics, religion, and so much more, disrupted change threatens to upend the status quo. Black swan events start out modest, like COVID-19 did, and the Russian invasion of Ukraine did, but soon spiral out of control and assume global importance. Some people fight change, some people embrace change, some people hide from change, some people commit suicide to escape from change, and some people seek dysfunctional ways like drug and alcohol abuse to cope with change or seek solace from change. OD practitioners facilitate change, building communities by getting involvement in bringing about productive change. So I'm pleased to be teaching and helping talented people learn about OD and facilitate people in organizations to bring about positive change in the world. Lest you worry, I'm almost done. So imagine that you're a baseball player. The Baseball Hall of Fame is filled with pictures of the people you have honored all your lives. Then imagine you walk into the Baseball Hall of Fame and your own picture is there. That's how I feel receiving this award and seeing the list of distinguished people who have received this award in the past. We can probably all think of famous baseball players, people like Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron. But in the world community, sometimes they've never heard of the famous people in our Hall of Fame. People like Edgar Schein, whom we heard from earlier, Richard Beckert, Warren Bennis, Warner Burke, Kathy Dallemiller, Fred Miller, Chris Argyris, and so many more. One of them who shaped my understanding of OD is Roland Sullivan. Some of you remember him. He is now deceased. But I want to give a shout out to him wherever he is in the universe as I accept this award. So imagine how I feel walking into the OD Hall of Fame that this award represents, and see how I've been voted into that esteemed gallery of my own heroes. I feel blessed, honored, and humbled to receive this award, and I want to thank you all.